From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A handoff to Fournette. Sheds off the tackle. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Yes, sir. Leonard Fournette has a well-deserved reputation as a physical, powerful runner. He's going to drop his shoulder and run over people time and time again. I think he uses it to his advantage, though. How about that last run? Set him up, looked like he's going to drop the hammer, but gave a little wiggle, a little shake. And what did he do, partner?
Left the defender right there in his wake. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Up to make the play there defensively, Von Bell, leading tackler in Cincinnati last year.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old-school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On the run, it's Fournette. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 73 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And this Fournette territory here, and he's alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle, and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The big back Leonard Fournette able to push his way in from a yard out. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Brady will look to throw for it, and that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. Well, I guess the opening drive touchdown wasn't enough. They wanted 2 instead of 1 on top of that.
Well, this team is obviously going for the crusher. All right, they don't want to mess around with just kicking the standard extra point and kind of letting you off the hook for giving up a touchdown. Now they want to really rub your face in it and say, guess what? We're going to be doing this all game long.
Brandon Wilson to return it. Well, now how about this return? And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So one time. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. That is caught. It's Uzomah. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A 3rd down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. A fourth down, they felt compelled to go for it, and he throws the INT.
Yeah, he knows that you can't take a sack there, so he had to try and force one in. Now, this might not be a throw he makes if we're in the second quarter, but he had to take the chance there, and this one wound up being intercepted.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Brady going to look to throw. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Brady to throw. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Back to throw, Brady. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now Brady. Open man is Howard, the tight end.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
To throw is Brady. A giant hole up the middle. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it's Fournette, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
So what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. They will run it. It's Fournette, and he is in to make it 16-0. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. The return man, Wilson. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So Burrow and the Bengals down by 16. A little over 20 seconds to go. They've yet to score all game long, but now they need to do so twice in short order to have a shot. Connecting with Mixon. And he'll manage maybe 10 yards, but they'll surrender that defensively, no problem. A final shot now for Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon, and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to